Yeah, so happy to see you all of you this time. Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all to today's webinar on Google Slides. And this webinar is empowered by All India Educators Forum. And my you can say gratitude and appreciation for such a forum like AIEF, All India Educators Forum, for creating such a platform for the educators to learn, share, and grow together. Yeah. So today's session, as I said, it is on Google Slides, and we are good to go now. So let me share my screen and yeah, brief introduction also. And at any point of time, if you want to ask any question, please unmute yourself and ask. Because once I share the screen, I won't be able to see the participants. And Debina ma'am, you can allow the participants to join. Whatever time you are here. Okay. Oh, what is there? Just a moment. So here is my brief introduction. My name is Nirupama Mahapatra Das. I'm a mathematics educator working as PGT Mathematics in one of the schools in South Delhi. I'm also a CBSE competency-based education item writing trainer in mathematics and AIEF resource person, co-leader of Google Educators Group Darjeeling and Google for Education Certified Educator Level 2. And more than anything else, I am a lifelong learner. So I just want to share with you whatever is my, learning you can say. And here I'm here to share some of my learnings and also really want your participation. Any point of time, if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Please unmute yourself and ask. So let us make our teaching more attractive and colorful using Google Slides. And from the response forms, what I learned, many participants, they want to start from the basics. Some want to, little bit advanced level. So maybe I will be following middle path today. Okay, starting from how to create Google Slides and all the fundamentals. Maybe a little bit some bonus points are also there, like preparing drag and drop activities, maybe, and how to create like index, that content. So that also. So I just want to cover. So in today's session, basically these are the features we can learn how to insert image, text, audio, video, everything. Okay, and also inserting mathematics equations. Many participants, they have requested how to insert, how to type mathematical equations in Google Slides. So that was very tough, even in the beginning for me also. But now I am quite comfortable how to insert equations in slides, docs, and forms. So that also I will be covering. Okay, so let us go for live demo. Before that, okay, so how to enter into, get into Google Slides. So this I will be showing through live demo. And we will be coming across theme, layouts, and background. So why we need all these things? Because we actually want to customize our slides, our presentations. Okay, and we want to know how our Google Slides look like. Okay, so theme is basically a preset group of colors, fonts, background, and layouts. It's already provided by Google that we can see in the slide format. And the background, the picture or color behind the slide content. Layout is basically the way our text and images are arranged on the slide. So we'll be covering this. and how to insert mathematics equations in Google Slides. So these are some of the portions we will be covering today. Okay, let me go through live demo. So to create slide, first of all, we have to log into our Google account. Yeah, so even if no simple Gmail account is also fine. Okay, so we can do that. So let me just okay, so here this is the interface. Now you can see 9 dots. If you click here, all the Google apps are here. Okay, so one way is to get into this Google Slides. Here Google Slides you can see. We can click this and get into Google Slides. Another way is like this Omni box. We can type slides.google.com. In fact, any Google tool we want to get, no. So suppose you want to get into Sheets, then sheets.google.com. Okay, docs.google.com, like this. So similarly, slides.google.com, we can get into Google Slides. And here I am showing you, we can go to Drive. Okay, so going into Drive and you can see plus New. So when you click this, you can have sub-menus. You can see file upload, folder upload, creation of folder, and along with this Google Slides. So here you can have two options again. One is blank presentation, then from the template. So let me go to template first. Okay. So going to templates, you can see many ready-made templates are available. Okay, so it really can save our time and effort. And these are editable also. You can see, yeah, photo album, like portfolio, recipe books, wedding cards, yeah, party invite, yearbook, so lots of. Okay, even no certificate, presentation, and lesson plan also, professional profile. Okay, so lesson plan. And yeah, so book report. So basically all these templates are ready-made templates available. We can utilize as per our requirement, and we can create certificates from here also. Okay, and if we want our own customized presentation, a slide, we can go to blank. So yes, this is a blank slide. Now in blank slide you can see, so we are talking about themes. You can see the themes here. We can have, again it is preset slides available to us, so we can use again as per our choice. Okay, if not, if just you want to design your own slides, it's also okay. Now let me close it. Now here layout, what is this? So what type of slide I want to have? So I want, title, subtitle, or I want some section header, or I just want main points. So basically this is the layout of the whole slide, whole presentation. And now here, if I want the blank one, I can go to this one. So I'm getting one blank slide here. Okay, so now going to blank slide again, what to do with this? Okay, so let me start with, you can see, the menu bars and toolbars are also there. Let me go to background first. So if I want to change background, if I want to give some image, okay, so I can do some image. If I want my slide background should be like full of image, any picture, photograph, so then I can see lots of options. Upload camera means you can take your own photograph, or you can take any photographs also by URL, whatever you want. It is up to you. So let me go for Google image search. I just want to take some transparent. Okay, so some transparent image, maybe. Okay, let me just see. So I can take any of these. Suppose I want this one. or any sort of image you want to just have your background, you can take that. So lots of options are here. Okay, so depending upon your choice, you can take this. So if I just want the background should be made like maybe this, and insert.
Madam, sorry for disturbing.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
presentation is not visible, madam.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, since beginning it's not visible.
No, madam.
Oh, just let me begin then. Okay, okay. Okay, start sharing. Okay, let me start now. Okay. Is it visible now? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, madam.
Yes, it is visible. You are showing Google, this thing, Google Slides, and you were making the slide. It is visible.
Okay,
But I
okay.
cannot see.
Your just check the video. You have switched on or not. It is visible.
Yes, yes, it is also visible, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
It is visible.
Okay, okay. Okay, so no issue. I can just restart maybe from formation of the slide. Okay, so just yeah. So to form the slide as I was showing here. Okay, going to new. Okay. Yeah, ma'am, are you able to see now? So that's showing here. So lots of templates, ready-made templates are available. We can use as per our requirement and to
Yes,
save
madam.
our.
Thank you. I'm visible. Yeah, thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you so much. So good you told me. So now here, yeah. So let me go to blank. So we are talking about like theme and background and layout. So theme is already it is provided by Google. You can see lots of. I mean, even we can import theme also. So as per our requirement, our choice, we can make the slides colorful also. Okay, so let me. And regarding layout, you can see, yeah. So the way we are, I mean, the basically what type of presentation we are making. Okay, if we are making for junior classes, maybe lots of colors and lots of columns required. Yeah, senior classes, simple presentation. So depending upon your requirement, you can use whatever layout you prefer, you can choose that. So here I'm taking one blank one. So this is the blank slide. So I want to just give some background color. Yeah, if I want the background to be, I mean, full of images. So if I have any image, if I just want to upload, okay, it will take me to my drive, sorry, device, and here I can see maybe I have some, yeah, picture. So if I have the stored picture, I can just make my slide that way. Okay, so maybe just I'm just taking randomly. So if I take this one, you can see the background is like this. Okay, so you can put any sort of background. In fact, depending upon your the type of work you are doing. Okay, so suppose I do not like this, so I can go back to background again, reset, come into original one. Now I want to change color of the background. I just want to make it a bit colorful. Maybe I can, Yeah, any color. Okay, so background can be made any color. Okay, theme, layout, background, done. Okay, so let us go to this file option. So we have the menu bar, file, edit, view, insert, everything. Now, yeah, and here some shortcuts, toolbars are also there. If I go to file, so let me go to page setup first. Okay, so now page setup. So here we have white screen, I mean 16:9, the customized one. Or otherwise we can just use, see, these are the options available. If we want, sometimes no, we want to make like A4 size so that no, some activities can be given and printouts can be taken. So in that way. So if I just take, okay, so now maybe A4 means it may be 8.5. Okay, 8.5 and 11, I think. I'm not very sure, but okay. So if I take like this, sorry. So apply, so I can get, so that I can get lots of space. If my worksheet is like that, it will contain lots of stuff, so I can make like this. Okay, so now file, yeah, so page setup, and even know like Google Docs, here also language setup is also there. So by default, we are getting English, but if we want to choose any of the languages, Hindi or anything, any Indian language, even foreign language also, so that can be taken. So, okay, so if you want to take this, so language setup can be done. I'm just not going to that. If you want, I can go. And here, yeah, so then we can go for, yeah, so the best part is whenever we are making Google Slides for some purpose, if we really want it is to be in PPT form, yeah, PDF, yeah, image, so you can have lots of options. So we can download the Google Slides in MS PowerPoint or PDF, JPEG or PNG image form. Okay, so that is also the options are available. So yeah, and sometimes now see, like somebody was asking annotations. So annotations is possible in Google Slides. Suppose for example you are teaching in Zoom. Okay, then you can use Zoom. I mean annotations in Google Slides. Okay, but here the problem is, suppose you are using only one slide, you are writing, that is fine. But if you have multiple slides, you are writing in one slide, it gets copied in all other slides. So that I find a bit drawbacks here. But if you convert the slide to PPT and you can use PPT annotation, it can be used as whiteboard. If time permits, I can show that also. So that is the option for not to use any, I mean, if you are converting to PPT and PPT has its own annotation, pen options, eraser options, so that can be used, then it is perfectly, I mean, working just like your any online and digital whiteboard. So that can be done. Okay, now I am in the same this thing. Okay, version history, maybe later on I will tell, and we can mail this thing, making copy, import slides. Okay, and here also from this we can have presentation, new presentation, documents, spreadsheets we can create. Okay, so now maybe for the time being, file option is this much. Okay, so one more thing is, just let me change the page setup now. Let me go to the normal one. Okay, page setup. Okay. Okay, so this I just, let me go to the normal one. Just I wanted to show this. 16:9, apply, come back. Okay, now sometimes no, we want our PPT to be like no customized, like our own logo, yeah, your own name. So like I have made PPT with that the Darjeeling logo and AIEF logo. So in every slide I'm getting that. That means, so that can be done, your own address, email ID, anything for advertising purpose also. So what can be done? You can go to view option, okay, the theme builder. Earlier we used to tell the master slide. This theme builder, going to theme builder, you can get like this. Now you want to edit your master slide. Okay, let me go this. I want to insert some picture, yeah, any type of logo here. Yeah, so if I want to, yeah, then going to insert, I want to take any image. So for this I will be showing, but now for the time being, yeah, I want to take an image, so upload from computer. Okay, so again it will take to my device. I just want to, yes, so this one, so I can just resize it. Okay, and so you can just put your own logo also. I mean, if you have, so and it is done. Okay, and you can find in all the sites. No, you can find this image to be here at this position in all the slides. Okay, then I just close it. Okay, you see. Now, if I want to add new slides, so three ways I can add new slides. One is this plus button. Okay, we can see. So here you see your slide containing that image. Okay, whatever you want to be permanently, I mean all the slides, you can edit master slide. Okay, that theme builder option. Go to view and okay, so yeah, how to get this? So go to view, then here theme builder. Okay, then whatever image, whatever text you put here, that will be appearing in all the slides. Okay. Okay, now insert option is very, very profound. Lots of, yeah. So slide, how to add new slides. One is this plus sign. Okay, the other one is insert. Okay. Sorry. So this one, slide. Okay. Second way is slide. Then when you add in slide, new slide. You can add new slide here. Third option is just in the existing slide, no, right click. Then also you can get new slide. So these are the three ways in which you can add new slides to your presentation. And theme builder, I just told you. Okay, now coming to format option. Yeah. So in format option, nothing much. And yeah, all these things, no, we are getting in toolbar. Okay, so this is shortcut. We can go through this. So insert option is somehow very, very vast. Now let me go for insert. Now I'm just taking insert. I can take it from here or I can go from here also. Insert text box. Now if I click here, insert text box. Yes. So text box is here. Otherwise we can get text box from here also. That's what. So if I want to write something, maybe I write here, welcome to today's webinar. Okay, so here I can adjust bit. Okay, I can just make it bold, just like document. Okay, it can be, and I can change font size also. Okay, so okay, so this can be moved. You can do that. So here you can see other things also we can do, just like any document. Okay, so I just want to write, yeah, so here these three dots gives us all these options, how to format, like if we want it to be right aligned or left aligned or center aligned, we can do that. already right aligned. If I just want to bring it to center, it can be. Okay, similarly, right aligned. So alignment basically it will give us option. And just like text typing in the document, we can do this. Similarly, we can have some, if we want some numbering, 0.1, 2, 3, we can do that also. Okay, so and these are the options how while writing some questions or some options we are giving. So 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. So first we can write. Okay. And similarly, yeah, so going to this insert menu again. I just let me add one. Okay. Now what about this word art? Just let me tell you. Word art is basically, yeah, so insert word art. Yeah, if I write here, so this really makes, yeah, just then I just enter it, you can see. Okay, so if I just want to make some color, yeah, I want to make border, you can see. I want to make some thick border or okay, so I just want to so 3 points. I can see, so you can just decorate your words, and I just want to make it a bit colorful. Okay, and another great option I can just tell how to make colorful, because many times now we want different fonts. If you have seen my beginning slide, so various colors. So I have not done it like every letter. I have not color. I mean, just put the color into this. A very good add-on here. Yeah, Chrome extension. Yeah, one add-on is there. I can just show it here. I have this one. No, on the other slide I have. Just one moment. Okay, so this you can see rainbow. Okay, so this rainbow one Chrome extension rainbow. So if you just apply this rainbow, no, it will be like all many colors you can get at the same time. It really saves time. Maybe some other time we can just talk about various add-ons. Okay, so next slide, new slide. Just let me change the layout. Okay, you see all the slides now it contains this picture. Okay, I mean insert only, and yeah. So how to insert image? So you may be knowing, but let me just take you here. Uploading from computer gives you, it takes you to the device. So anything you want to just upload now, you can do that. And you can just, okay, so you can upload, you can resize. Okay. And while, yeah, so now if you want to just now crop it, yeah, just one. So this is where you can uploading the image from the device, okay, from computer. And another option is also there. Okay, insert, again image, search the web. So here you can see the same page. You can get search image option, and here, I mean, to get the images are safe. I mean, copyright free. Okay, so let me just take one cat here. Image, cat images. Okay, insert. Okay, I just want to change shape of the image. Okay, now when see here you can see one option crop image, or you can double click also. You can see the frame. It means now it is ready to, we are going to crop the image. Now here, after getting this frame, I mean when you are cropping the image, and with, I mean just the side now you can see a small arrow. Okay, small arrow, this basically, yeah, you can get steps. Okay. Yeah, we can mask the image. Just a moment. I can crop. Okay, here, when you just click the small arrow, you are getting masked image. Okay, then you can take steps. I just want circle here. You can see the cat is now the, so we can give various steps here. Okay, if I just want to take it another step, maybe yeah, any step you can, of any choice you can take it. Okay, so we can just make it a bit colorful. I mean, any picture or anything that is really attractive for the students. Okay, so that is one thing. Okay, next we can go for inserting text box. I told image. For images also computer and web. And if you have any image in your drive or photograph, URL, anything that the similar process you can do it. And from camera also you can do this. Like if you camera, it gives your own photograph. Okay, then you can just click this insert. So again here, this is one more good feature, specifically when you are giving some work to the students and the student can get their photograph with that presentation. So that is also, it's really little bit exciting for them. Okay, let me add another slide here. Okay, now we are in insert. Okay, so let us take that how to insert video. So to insert video, like going to insert menu, then click video. Now here it will take you to YouTube. Suppose I write here, if I have any link, I can write it here. Otherwise, just let me write here, Sakuntala Devi. Okay, just I want any, I think I have taken right way. Okay, so maybe I can just take this one. Okay, select. Okay, the video will be showing here. So yeah, I can resize. And at the moment I insert this video, now you see what is happening. In right side, we are getting that video playback, and we do not want, suppose I do not want my students to see the whole video. Then what I can do, I can just starting time and ending time I can give. I can just, maybe they can see from watch the video from the beginning. I just want they should watch it for maybe 2 minutes or so. Okay, so if the video is very long, maybe 10 minutes, we want them to see only for 5 minutes. So then we can do that. Okay, then if you want only video should be played, no audio, then also you can have the option here, position and drop shadow, all the options are here. Okay, so then you can just, yeah. And whenever you play it, no, and this, if you play this, you can see. I just want to, it will go to that. Anyway, it can be played like this. So you can, and the best part, inserting video in slides, the best part is many times now, if we just forward the video and ask the students to watch it, so many times now unwanted, you can say videos at the end of this thing, no, unwanted advertisement, all these things come up, which you can say very distracting for the students. We do not want our students to watch that. So Google Slide is the best way. So we can limit the timing and we can, I mean, this ad-free video they can watch. So any educational video we can suggest to the students here also. Okay, then yeah, regarding audio insert, no, what can be done? Yeah, so in audio insert we can insert audio, but here it should be free. I mean, you already have saved some audio files in your drive or in your computer. Then you can insert this. So let me try. I have a one podcast here. So just let me try if I can get it. My drive, no, I'm not getting it. Just if I get it, I can other here. So basically, yeah, I have it, but from the link, it's not opening. So I think I just, okay, just I can show this um, copy link. Okay, so maybe I can. But it can be inserted like that only. You have to have pre-recorded video, sorry, audio. Any music or anything, you can do that. Here, I'm not sure whether it will be playing here or not. Just I'm trying. Okay, so let me just try. Yes, it can be done. Okay, so this is the podcast. Yeah, so same procedure. In fact, you will going to my podcast on trigonometry, but it can be done like this. But if you have any pre-recorded audio, you can play it here also. So basically, if you want to tell your student to, yeah, you can play this one. I just don't want to go here. Yeah. So this can be inserted. Okay. And also another, yeah, good thing is also suppose you want to pass any message to your students through your audio thing. So you can record the audio, then you can insert here. Another way also like one Chrome extension Mote, MOTE. Okay, so that is also best for video, sorry, audio messages. Okay, so yeah. Similarly, yes. Any question? Yeah, similar shapes we can. Okay, any shapes specifically in mathematical forms, anything we want to, yeah, if we want to take any shapes that can be inserted, and we can make various colors also. Okay, then table instructions just like Google Docs, we can do it. And also here one more thing. Yeah, another diagram. This diagram that is what? So here you see many ready-made diagrams. Specifically, whenever you are, I mean, preparing any lesson plan or concept mapping for any topic. So this is really very very useful. Okay, and this chart option is also that is also very useful if you have any existing sheet. Okay, so you can present it here also. Maybe I just let me take it. Yeah. So again, you want to present in your, I mean, staff meeting or something like, yeah, your principal's meeting. So if you have the result sheet, so that can be attached and the chart can be presented here also. So yeah, and what that I told you, chart, table option, yeah, and line again, arrow, elbows. These are various specifically preparing worksheets. No, this line, arrow, elbow connector. So these are very very useful. Okay, one more thing I just want to show. Okay, okay, slide number here, slide number. Okay, slide number. This thing apply. Okay, so you can get your slide numbers. So basically, these are some of the basic things. Yeah, and yeah, how to. Oh, just a moment. Okay. So here on all the Google tools, know the best known for sharing and collaborating. And here the share button is also there. So whenever we share it, okay, then untitled, okay, I have not named it. So maybe I can write here demo slide, yeah, demo presentation. Okay, so I just save it. Yeah. So I can share with anyone with my another Gmail ID. Okay. So and if I want any message, so I can write, please comment or edit. Okay, so okay, then I have again choices. So if I'm writing somebody to comment or something, here you see viewer, commenter, editor. Okay, depending upon the nature of work and with whom you are sharing. If you are preparing a common presentation with your colleagues, then maybe editor option is fine. Collaboratively you can work. And similarly, whenever you are giving group project, the students can prepare simultaneously, then again collaborative activities can be done. Okay, if just you are sharing, that is your option is fine. So I'm giving this and then same. And also another way to do it also, we can create link. This is one way to share the slide. Another way is, if I just like this, get a link. Okay, so change anyone with the link or restricted. Okay, here you see anyone with the link can view. So here also we have options, editor, commenter, viewer. So if you just want the person to view the file, not to make any change, so then copy link and done. You can share this link. Whoever will be getting the link, he or she can view the presentation. And also another way, in file option, publish to the web. Okay, so here also publish to the web means anybody can view your presentation. That is also another option. Okay, then you can see. Okay, so let me just quickly go to mathematics thing. Okay, so many people have requested how to insert mathematics because Google Slides one, like unlike your PowerPoint presentation, no, we do not have anything to write in the mathematics. Though a bit mathematical things there, but it is not sufficient. Okay, all math cannot be done. Okay, here we are given one, just one moment. Special character something, but very less, plus minus only. So not much given in mathematics. So what we can do, I mean, as I said, one add-on is Equatio. If your school is issued subscriber, okay, so then they can use, the teachers can use that Equatio freely. So that is best for, you can say, very, very good, I can say, for Google Slides, Docs, and Forms also, Google Forms also. Another add-on what I use usually, add-on, one is Hypatia. Okay, so this one, just I want to, so insert mathematics. Okay, you can see this interface. So I'm going little bit, but many requests for mathematics fonts, and I also feel, because in the beginning, I mean many 3-4 years back, I was having the same problem, how to insert mathematics in Google Slides. It's gone. Just a moment. Add-on, Hypatia create, insert math. It's so. What is wrong with it? It show the interface and all mathematical fonts can be there. Okay, let me try another way also. No issue. Hypatia create, then I can take the mini editor. Okay, so here in mini, hopefully, yeah, so now. So here you can see all the, I mean, starting from nursery class till 12th and college, all the mathematical functions can be available. Okay, so you can write something here. Font. You can say all the concepts just I'm writing like this. Okay. Then you can insert it, you can get it. Yeah. So I'm not getting that bigger one. I could have shown you the whole thing. Okay. And here you can adjust your fonts and everything. Anything, any mathematical fonts, just I'm just trying here. Maybe I can take this one. Okay. Okay, so insert. You can see like this. Okay, very clear font you can see. Okay, so it means if you can make a complete presentation in I mean this one, complete presentation in Google Slides, like a PowerPoint presentation. I have one inside, I can show you. Okay, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
So here I have just made one presentation. Okay, this is all the trigger functions and everything. I just can slide so I can show you here. You can see. So I have just inserted a graph. Then anything like specific mathematics, I just want to show you. Okay. So in that way, no, that hypatia you can try, because what I feel, any technology, any tool we learn, no, it is just like trial and error. Just keep on trying. Okay, so this is one, yeah. And also another thing, some of you have asked like lesson plan, how to prepare lesson plan and the content. So basically, whenever you are preparing any lesson plan and it contains lots of slides, okay, in that case, what can you do? Okay, I can show you here. So here is one slide. I just prepared it, and this is my table of contents. Usually we apply this in documents, but in slides also it is possible. Suppose your document contains 15, 20 slides or 30 slides, and every time you are in 25th slide, yeah, you want particular thing to be shown in that slide. So you have to just scroll everything. Okay, I will show you how to do it. Now what happens here, I have just in the front slide, no, I have created that index. Okay, and I have linked to some slides. Suppose I want to see properties of determinants. If I click this, no, it will be going to slides. It will take me to slide 3. Okay, and if I just want to go back again, I can just go back and I can, yeah, it's not shown. Okay, so anyway, so if I just want to table of content, yeah, and I want to go to my last slide, again here, slide 4. Okay, and again I have linked it, but it's not showing. Yes, so I just want to go back to first slide, you can see. Okay, came back. Because going to 60th slide and coming back to first slide. So immediately you can do that. So how to do that? Yeah, so I have just created this. One more I can add. Basically, while preparing lesson plans, having lots of slides, you are preparing any presentation having lots of slides. Even if you are showing something to your students and you want them to see a particular slide having any story or any quiz or something. Okay, so in that case, what to do? Now let me add here one more content here. Okay, maybe I can here just anything, just I'm writing inverse. Okay, and that is in my 5th slide maybe. I just want to show how to link it. Okay, so this is maybe I let me add one 5th slide here just to show you. New slide. Okay, so this is my 5th slide. I just want to write here inverse matrices. Okay, so I want my children to see this one. Okay, this is 5th slide. So I want to go to how to link this one. Okay, so I'm in 1st slide now. So to link this, let me select this. Oh, happened. Okay, let me select this. I'm going to insert. Okay, then link. And here I just want to take slide 5. I want to just slide 5. Then I can apply. Oh, just one moment. Something is going wrong here. So this is the way to interlink. So we don't have to. Okay. So many times now it gives some trouble like this. So just let me tell you the procedure. So I'm just selecting this one, insert, link. Okay, here I want to link that to 5th slide. Or 5th slide, slide 5 should be like this. I don't know what is wrong with this. Let me just write here last slide. Maybe it will work. Okay, so maybe you can try this. Okay, so this is basically just link it and select, and then you can go to insert. Somehow it's not working. I'll show you that one, and I'll share the feedback form also. It's almost 6 o'clock. Then you just let me. Okay, done. Here I have not written anything, so that is the reason it's not showing. Okay. Yes, I have to write it here. Okay, maybe it will work. Okay, so this is the procedure. Maybe you can try. Okay. It should be there. Let me see. So it gives some options. It automatically, I think, no space. Okay. It also gives some options in this slide, no slide number 2, 3, 4, 5, something. Let me just try it last time. So not working. I think something is not right. Yeah. Okay. So quickly, I'll show you one thing, how to create drag and drop activities. So I have created one. I can show you that. Then how to do that, I can also tell you. Okay. So this is one, you can say, though it is SST, something SST things I have drawn. Okay. So what to do here? So basically, whenever we are taking drag and drop activity, it may be mathematics also. Okay. If I just take how to do this, suppose let me add a new slide here. This is in this format. Okay. Now I can add here something for identify the triangle also. Yeah. Identify the type of triangle. Okay, so I can just, this is my activity I'm giving to the students. Now I want some triangles to be, one thing I have to be movable and one thing I have to fix. So here, let me just take some steps here. Okay, so if I just steps, I can take some triangles here. Okay, I can make it a bit colorful also. Okay, similar also like this, some triangles I can put here. Okay. Okay, so I can make the page a bit bigger also. So what I have to do, because if the students can drag this out, no, the question will be something else, then the picture will not be there. What we want, we do not want the children to disturb this figure. Okay, once you just any activity you are giving to the students, suppose the question and this thing is fixed. So then after making this slide, you go to file option. Okay, then you download this. Okay, download as PNG or JPEG. Okay, so done. Now what you have to do, then you can come to the next slide. Okay, so creating one more slide, then you just make it blank. Okay, now here, go to background. Now choose image. Okay, then you go to your device. So in the download, you have this thing. Okay, so now you see the students cannot move this. Okay, now I want to give some activities because my question is identify the type of image triangles. So I just want to write some triangles. Maybe I can write here a right triangle. Okay, right triangle. Let me just make some fonts bigger. Okay. So like this. So similarly, I can just one more. I can take here. Sorry, 5 minutes. Maybe equilateral triangle. Okay, so like this. So any yes. So here you can see, now if the worksheet will be like this, no? Student can, through the right triangle, the child can this one. Okay, like this. Okay, so it can be like whether it is language, so maybe you are giving some vocabulary test, or as SST teacher, so if you are giving some math activity also, you can give one thing here, tick, then the child can drag and drop. Okay, and as math teacher also, yeah, science, any subject. So this can be, I mean, one activity can be created very easily. Okay, so any question? Do you want any question? So yeah. I'm just posting the feedback form. Yes. Yeah, just let me. Yeah, Bloom taxonomy. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Sure. You can write in feedback form also. Any suggestion? Any question you want to ask? Okay. So how to write mathematics? That I told you. So any question on that? You can just take the add-on. Basically, the main system is just not working with that. And yeah, inserting image, video, audio, and yeah. If you want to ask any question, please free to ask. I can try it once more. Yeah, it will give. Yeah, it's opening. I think some problem. And this hypersphere, in fact, this is very useful in Google Forms. Okay, where we have to create lots of images, we have to paste, but here directly you can get that to Google Forms to link. I don't know what is happening now. The mini editor is working, but this the main interface, I just want to show you. So please feel free to ask if you have any questions. Okay, so maybe later on I will take one session on hypatia where I can cover docs, slides, and forms. So how it works in all three. So, okay. So sharing, collaborating, I just told you. Yeah, you can share and collaborate with forms. Okay, so one more thing, interactive slide. Even if no, I mean real life, yeah, live question answer you can take slide show. Here you can go this presenter view, start slide show with audience Q&A. If you click this one, you can see, so this interface will be there. Okay, coming to audience tools. Here you can see, just click to present. Here the audience can ask question. So it can be a direct question and answer session. I mean, in real, I mean, you can say time. So this is also another good feature. So yeah, because of time, I'm not able to do this now, though I had planned to do this. So audience tools is also with students basically warm up exercises, question answer. So this can be done. Okay. So just let me. So any question, please feel to ask. Free to ask. Yes. I'll be sharing. Yeah. Yeah, recording I'll be sharing. So you can fill the feedback form, then you can get the certificate also. So thank you all of you. I hope I could, share a bit with all of you. So thank you everyone for joining, and just I'm closing the meeting. Thank you so much. I'm stopping the recording also.